When you give from where you are and what you have, the bridge that builds and creates for other people.
They give their time, their energy, their story. It's just doing it because it's the right thing to do.
To provide a place of comfort as well as a community.
I think once you get the opportunity to actually meet somebody, that's when you really start to see that there's way more commonalities than there are differences.
So many young people or older people fight cancer alone. They're isolated, they're scared, they hear those words, "You have cancer," and they look up and where do I go? What do I do? So what we created was this network to really give the wisdom and the knowledge and expertise of the survivors who've already walked the walk, so nobody fights cancer alone.
Really, the goal of the organization at the time was to provide Chicago public school students with more access to physical fitness. We've really expanded programming, so we're working with community-based organizations, we're working with Cook County Juvenile Temporary Detention Center. We're now serving students as young as 3-4 years old, all the way up through high school and beyond.
It's a unique organization. We're the only independent organization in Illinois that provides free group support services for families, especially the children and teens that are going through a significant loss.
My husband, Bob, passed away in August of 2015, and I was suddenly a single mom to 2 kids, 3 and 6, and it was very scary. Willow House is a very special little nook of our life. It's different from any other community.
Our first daughter was stillborn, and her name was Cadence. We got home and had a room full of gifts that we had gotten. We had tried to do a little research about whether there were organizations that we could donate it to that, specifically catered to people who didn't have the same amount of resources or the same village that we had, and we couldn't find anything. We set out on a mission to be that resource.
Unfortunately, by the time a lot of people reach their middle school, high school years, the words they use to identify themselves, unfortunately, there's a lot more negative words than there are positive ones. So the more people, the more young people especially, that we can get to consider themselves athletes, the better off that we're going to be as a society as a whole.
So for me, it's been rewarding to be able to serve in a way that I would hope that I would have been serving my daughter if she was here.
We're connected in the hardest possible way. And once that connection happens, you really understand where someone's been.
The act of giving back through sharing your story, I think the survivors are so surprised that through giving, they receive, and they didn't expect it.
I think if there was anything I would want people to get from this and what we do is that compassion is free. Give from your overflow to people who are on empty or close to empty. But it's extremely valuable, almost invaluable, to be able to take care of, your brother.